Colombia leaders spoke to the public today about how to help prevent violence in the city.
Secuestrándolo, extorsionándolo y a veces en homicidio como fue.
A lot of places are dangerous in the world. Whether you go to Colombia or Haiti, New York is dangerous.
Robbed in Colombia. Technically extortion.
Oh my God, Meecah, girl, he just left me.
What, Meecah, what?
He just left me at this airport. Like,
what do you mean he left you at the
this
airport?
nigga is walking away right now, hobbling away.
I told you not to mess with this
I
nigga.
know.
I said it.
I know.
No, he is not the one.
The same for my auntie's wedding. It'll look something like this. Blue mountain, light the sky, make a wish come true. There is music in you.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, I know we all have things to work on. Like, I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. This is your country, my dude. Like, you don't care enough about me to make sure that I'm okay before you just freaking leave me in the airport. Like, what kind of man are you?
Being left in the airport was not on my bingo card.
Micaela, 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 hey, yo, she is the boss. Oh yeah, she is the boss. You are the boss.
I was not under any delusion that the person that I was going with was Prince Charming. I understood that at any point, because of the nature of our relationship being so roller coaster, that something would break off. I just didn't think he would leave me in the airport. How it was set up was 3 days I was going to be in San Andres, and then I was going to be in Cartagena, and then I was gonna go to Bogota. The San Andres trip was, I didn't plan that at all. And so all of the documentation, all of that stuff was in my partner at the time's hands. So I was stranded, truthfully. I had to quickly call the Intercontinental, which thank God I could even afford it at that time. Their fraternity brother was a president of this company called Black Travel Co. So I hit him up, I told him my situation. He was like, oh, nah, that's never gonna happen. Not my frat's daughter. Then when I got to the Airbnb that I had paid for, he was like, hey, like your name's not on this, you can't come in. So I like had to salsa my way into that Airbnb and like really finesse a comfortable space for me. He connected me with these people from Atlanta who I still talk to this day. And we had a blast for 3 days. I was salsa dancing till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. This is the first floor leading into the kitchen. Staff that we'll have for the weekends. They're amazing. Use the pool from up here.
Jasmine Turner, she was kind of the leader of her group. She organized the whole trip, and so she just kind of swept me in all her plans, and we had some one-on-one time. She connected me with this like liaison of Colombia lady, here's her name. We just had a great time.
When I first met Meecah, I was already planning to hang out that night with a friend who lived there. We got like a call from our other friend who's like, hey, I know you guys are going out tonight. There's another girl, she wants to hang out too. She's here, something weird is going on. You know, personally, I didn't have an issue with it. It was my first night in Cartagena, so I really didn't know what was going on with Meecah. All I know is we were hanging out with another girl. We were going to salsa dancing, and it was going to be, you know, ideally a good night.
Y bueno, yo estaba un poquito nerviosa porque no te conocía ni nada de eso. Pero cuando nos conocimos, todo fue súper chévere, tu energía muy linda, eres una persona muy alegre, siempre muy contenta. Y bueno, me sentí muy triste por ti porque estabas aquí en Colombia sola.
I think I saw maybe a little bit of a shift when she got in touch with him.
Amiga, ay, las cosas están cambiando muchísimo ahora mismo. Llegué a casa de bailar salsa como a las 3 de la mañana con un amigo. Cuando pasé por la reja y entré, vi a un ahí parado. Me quedé en shock. No sabía qué decir, me sorprendió demasiado verlo.
She's going through an interesting experience. I don't know all the details too. Now she's here with this guy, and yeah, you can tell he's someone that she cares about, but like this is not the focus right now. Like this is not going to change her time over here, she's not going to change her experience, and he can come or he can go.
Yo estaba pensando que él era como una persona muy reservada, como un poco discreto, tranquilo, pero en realidad era que ya estaba tomando como distancia sobre ti. Tan enamorado de ti como tú de él. Quería manejar como su distancia, como que había algo raro en la forma en la que él actuaba.
Mientras estaba bailando, vi una llamada perdida de él, pero pensé que había sido un error, porque no había hablado con él desde que me dejó en el aeropuerto.
Sí, él tenía como muchos secretos, como muchos misterios, como que la historia que te estaba contando era como un poco rara, pero tú estabas tan emocionada así que bueno.
Ay, no sé, chica. Lo amo muchísimo. Y solo quería arreglar las cosas. Y creo que vamos a volver.
Siempre, como yo puedo decir, había como las banderas rojas.
Ahora mismo él está en la ducha. Pero quería contarte lo que pasó. Tal vez la cosa será mejor. Buenas noches.
Leading up to the trip, we were not in the best place, I'll be honest. We had so many disagreements about what my body was going to do, how I was going to have children, when I was going to have them. He really wanted them. It was very stressful for me. My hair was falling out, I was gaining weight, and then things at work were very stressful for me as well. I had a support system, but at that time we were going through misunderstandings and we were very distant, and so I was going through so much on my own with not really anyone to talk to about it.
And they're not, the ice cream is good, but the cones are not fresh.
Oh.
They're like stale.
You don't like stale?
No, I don't like stale food.
About a week before going to Colombia, I had put on Facebook, like, hey, like, is anybody in Colombia? Do I know anyone? Like, what should I do? And my aunt commented and said that her brother lived there. And even though my aunt is married into the family, I had known her brother all of my life. And so he was like an uncle to me as well. Thank God he lived there, because when I got to Bogota, his family just instantly became mine. I instantly inherited tias and primos and tios and all of the things. And for the 5 days that I was there, I was Colombian. I was with my Colombian family.
Love and heartbreak will do that to you. You know, as a former professional matchmaker and having talked to so many people about their love lives, like, you know, sometimes it can bring you down depending on the person, but for others, it's motivating. Sometimes it fuels the fire that you need to remind you that, hey, this is what you need to focus on. These are your priorities. And right now, relationship might not be the priority because you don't have the person that's going to be there for you long term. So for her, I think the conversations changed to, here's what I'm working on music-wise. I'm trying to do this major tour. I'm doing this new album. I'm, you know, getting on this new show. Like, literally, I feel like she just got super focused on her career and accomplishing her goals.
And it was very much so ordained and designed for me to get away from that person. Did I learn my lesson? No. Did we get back together? Absolutely. Did we break up later? Yes. But the reality is, in that moment, I was taken care of, and that is what has kept me even today.
Get the picture.
There's always going to be a roof over my head. There's always going to be someone that is God sent to be in my life to protect me, because I am here on assignment, and I'm very clear about that. So because that is my reality, I'm going to be protected always. Dile cheese! Some of my greatest songs, some of the songs that really are me, are on this project. And I think that's why I was so frustrated when I presented it to the label at the time, because you don't have to do really anything but put this out. The songs, the harmonies, the story, the video, all of this stuff is written itself because this is a true story. And for you to say that it's trash or not worth putting out, it's really confusing.
Termino con tu cara.
So in a way, I am glad that they said no, because now I can put it out in my own way. I'm gonna get emotional
I mean, listen, you know, I love that girl like she's my daughter, so you never know what might come up when you start asking questions. Pop this open. It's funny because now that I sit back and I think when I started in this business, the business wasn't in the digital age yet. It was just sort of going that way. And that doesn't exist anymore. Because before, when actors were going in the room, you had the benefit of human behavior.
I never really wanted to do musical theater. That was something that just seemed unattainable for people who looked like me. It seemed like something that was okay to do for Black people, but really successful white people were the ones that could really say, I'm a musical theater actress and live off of that.
But now, because of self-tapes, casting directors can see so many people. So now the competition level has gone up. And now producers have become increasingly more aware of, oh, we can find it.
Let's talk about senior showcase for musical theater majors.
That time of year again, senior showcase for those BFA musical theater kiddies.
But we don't have to be apart. Hey musical theater and acting majors, if you went to a program that had a showcase, stitch with me.
Every year between, let's say like February and May is what is called showcase season. It's when all of the university programs, whether a undergrad or grad school program, bring their actors to New York or to LA and they showcase for managers, agents, casting directors, producers. 500 people were in attendance at both showcases. And we look for talent, you know, always looking for the people that are most extraordinary. And that year, Meecah was one of those people. That voice just blew me away. And then it was the presence, and then it was the storytelling. But first, I heard the tone. And I was like, oh my gosh, she sounds like young Whitney. And I was like, oh, okay, like I'm on board.
So Miss Lisa, if I get you on the radio, maybe you and me could, you know.
Maybe me and you could, I know what?
Maybe you and me could go out sometime or something. Let's see the scar came.
You hear what this boy just said to me, Del Rey?
Your brother stepped in the back.
Well, lucky for you.
A few, I think everyone was after her. So she was the it girl.
And even though my man throws confetti in my face, it's still I'm making no party. This ain't no party, baby.
And then we met with her and she was a delight. And, you know, lo and behold, she signed with us and she signed with an agency and off we went. When I first started representing Meecah, I would say pretty immediately she started working. You know, within 5 months, she booked the Hamilton tour. Meecah was fresh out of college. She'd never done a professional show. Hamilton is what I call commercial theater, which is the highest form of musical theater in my opinion. And the learning experience that comes from that is incredible. You can never take that for granted. You've got to want it.
I think I want it so bad, and also I believe, I'm a person of faith, I believe what God has for me, and I know what He told me is going to happen, and I know that sounds mythical, but I just believe so truly that what I want is going to happen, and so a no is not a stop sign, it is a reroute.
Yeah, I mean, when we sat down with Meecah, it was clear that Meecah knew what she wanted out of the business, knew where she wanted to go in the business. It was easy. It was just so easy to see, okay, I know exactly what to do with you.
Hold your sword.
Yeah, kind of like hold it, throw it away, type of. You know, that kind of vibe.
How do you say let's do it in South African?
The student, you actually know the answer to that. Let's go.
Amandla?
Masihambe.
What? Masihambe.
Masihambe.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is really great. of this EP. All right, I'm Greg Dean Borowski. I'm a songwriter and a composer from South Africa. I came to New York in 2014 to develop a musical in partnership with the Mandela family about Nelson Mandela. And I met Meecah Meeks, as I like to call her, in 2018 when we were just starting the development of our show. When I got to New York in 2014, I came in initially just, to work on the show and also to work on some soul and R&B albums. So I used to go every single Sunday to this open mic night.
I feel like going with more.
And then this young woman gets up, who I didn't know. It's a heavy room, so there's a lot of expectation, a lot of pressure. And she started singing this Beyonce song. Minute by minute, everyone was just completely enthralled by her. She took over the crowd, she took over the whole room. Just when she thinks she's done, in typical Ron fashion, goes up to her, whispers something in her ear, and she keeps going, and we get another round, and we were all just like, I think at that point grateful that she took the baton in a way, and she took the challenge, and she rose even higher. And I had to meet her. I just had to meet her after that. I didn't know, who she was or what she was doing in New York even. And I asked her, I said, just out of interest, would you ever consider doing musical theater? And that's how our relationship began.
We are in Weehawken right now on our way to Hoboken.
What we doing?
Going to the Hoboken shelter on Thanksgiving 2025. I'm going to give a little holiday cheer. A little 45-minute set. I don't want to bore them with my vocals, but I definitely want to give love because we don't have plans today and we made it our business to kind of give back. So I'm really excited to meet people. I hope that they like me.
They will.
Just as a person, and I hope that they are they receive it well. But other than that, I'm really excited.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Meecah was already in her creative game before she came to us. Before she even reached Showcase, she was in her creative game. She was making music videos. She was recording songs. Meecah has always been ambitious. Meecah has always been a hard worker. Meecah has always been an entrepreneur. So these are not things that all of a sudden she got Hamilton and then decided that, oh, I'm going to do these things. These are things that were already in existence. I think what happened is that desire got even bigger. And that knowledge of, oh, I have this show that's really popular and that can help open more doors for me, let me take advantage of that. Because if you can believe it and you can see it, it will happen. It will happen. It's just a matter of timing.
The drums is not heavy in that. Nah, that's no, but that's what I'm saying. Technically, bro, if you want to be technical, drummers, like, that is, like, all over the place.
Have you listened to it?
Yeah,
beforehand?
I listened to it. Even with the slates, it's still, like...
I wonder then if we should just learn the song and then not do the track. Because I want to sing it, and I know the track makes it fuller, but I don't want it to be complicated.
I mean, what will I be playing?
I mean, there's a lot going on. It's a musical theater song, but you guys are musicians. Like, I'm sure you can figure it out.
No, yeah, for sure, of course. Yeah.
I do. So then is it the same thing with the I Go to the Rock track?
Oh, no. That's almost like church.
It is church. It's a church song, but it's a track with drums and vocals already into the track. So I'm saying, how is that different?
Well, that's
the difference is the drum structure and that one, because I'm producing myself. That drum structure is steady. This one's
all over.
Yeah, so
So it just takes like sitting down with the track and studying.
It's learning real sit down. Like,
Okay. Well, I mean, the show's in 6 days, so if you have time in between.
I don't got drums at home.
So then does that mean we don't do the song? Because I don't want that to be an option.
The thing, got actually do something impossible. I'm a producer myself that big beats.
So then what do you need to make it like work?
It's gonna take more time to adjust to it.
Well, we only have 6 days, and I want to do the song. So I don't know what the answer is in between those two things, but
The best I could do is rock out on the pad over it.
what about y'all?
No, me?
Mm-hmm.
I'll learn. I'll have it.
I'll have it.
I'll have the structure of the song.
Okay. Because I don't want to not do the song. Like, all of these are strategically on the list, so we gotta do it.
Sure, of course.
Okay, I go to the rap.
I think there's a potential to have the misconception that her sweetness and her innocence isn't compatible with her drive and her hunger. You know, it's easy to meet Meecah and just meet this sweet, pure light and think, okay, she's not gonna have that drive to really just see this thing through. But once you start working with her and you see the work ethic and the focus that she has, you see it's inevitable that she's like a pit bull who's gonna just lock onto this target, and she's gonna do everything that she has to just see it through.
Give Meecah a note, whether it's feedback, whether it's a critique, she takes it, she learns from it, and she will grow.
She has this unshakable resolve in her. She knows what she wants, and she knows she's gonna go out there and get it. But you know, it also can't be looked over that there was a pandemic. Just as she was starting to rise and you know, starting to forge her path, I think the pandemic really slowed down a lot of people's trajectories.
Yes, I mean, we're also talking about the woman who, during COVID, decided to write a short film and produce it and shoot it. Oh, and add a music element onto it as well.
So that's what makes her.
That's drive.
I don't sit well with the idea that my fate and my future is at the hand of somebody else because they have more money than me. I don't do well with that. And so if what I want to do is not possible with collaboration of somebody, the powers that be, then I'm going to do it myself.
Estás confundida.
Mi padre pagó su tiempo, estaba claro. Rogelio lo mató porque no podía dejarlo ir. Dime, ¿dónde está el honor en eso?
Times, hijo puta. Times.
Making my own film, it became out of my desire to want to do action film, taking it to my agent and my manager and them saying to me, hey, we would love to submit you for this, but we can't have you on action films because we've never seen you on action films. And I said, well, it's a pandemic. I have enough money to do something. I'm going to make a short film. It's going to be action. I'm going to write all the music in it so that it's my EP and I can release music at the same time. I'm going to cast all my friends that I've been dreaming to work with. I'm going to write the script. I'm going to speak in Spanish because I'm bilingual. I'm going to do all of this so you have so much that you cannot say, well, Meecah, we have nothing to work with.
Come on now. Like, I have to beg and plead most actors to do half that. Half. And she just naturally does it.
When I released my short film, I also wrote the music for it and composed the soundtrack for it. It was in the middle of COVID or right after, and nobody wanted to come and sit down in a theater, so I had a drive-in. I rented out this fairgrounds, and it was about 500 people that were there in their cars. But right before, I did a concert of all of the songs that were on the album, and that was probably my favorite performance because it was in my hometown. I had horns, I had dancers, I had a screen behind me. It was like everything I've ever wanted and always asked to be included in but never got.
You reclaiming that power for yourself, how does that feel in this day and age? Mm-hmm. Like, how does that power feel like?
It's exhausting. It's exhausting. In this day and age, everybody wants 1 million followers minimum. It doesn't matter that the 1 million followers are bought. It doesn't matter that if those 1 million followers were asked to go into a performance or a concert venue that they wouldn't show up. It doesn't matter that. It matters what you can prove on social media. And I'm such an authentic in real life person that conflict really does cause me to have to work so hard. And at the end of the day, I am really tired. But then it goes back to what we were saying is, what is my other option? To go home and to forget all of this work that I've been doing for 20 years? So I just gotta keep going. Studios, yeah. I think it goes back to, I said I was gonna do something and I can't not do it because now other people are depending on me. And if you think enough of me to show up today when you're not getting paid or when you're not getting the recognition or you don't even know where this thing is gonna go, then I have to show up for you times 10, because who am I to you that you would wake up in the morning, cancel your day, and come and invest in me in this way? You have to believe enough in something about me, and that is the drive that keeps me going as well. And to understand that it's not about me, but it's about what we're all investing in. Because I'm a workaholic, I do love to work, but also having people surrounding me that want to invest and think enough of me matters.
En los años 1600, cuando el tirano juró, él le daba buen maltrato.
I think it's a good thing that people do see me in the lens of like this machine behind them or this support system behind them. But at the end of the day, that's not my reality. If they saw what I actually have behind me, they would be more inclined to help. I was not blessed with opportunities that fall out of the sky consistently. I have to work towards them.
Yeah, she's got the follow through, and that's the difference. There's so many of these young artists, I'd love to do this, and I'd love to be in, they'll post a 20-second whatever here and there, but the follow through and the work ethic is hard to hold on to, especially in this day and age with social media. Just attention is dwindling by the day. But she's got the drive. She's got the drive and the follow through to back the talent, and that's why I think we all believe in her.
We're all on Shark Tank. We all want to get the dream invested in and funded, but you have to present before this board of people that are saying, well, what have you done beforehand? And if you're saying, well, I sold 12 cookies for my project, they're like, well, that's not enough. You have to sell 120,000 every week for me to want to feel like I am making a great investment in your project. And that is unrealistic, because for me, it's unrealistic, because I want everything authentic. I believe that if there's 1,000 viewers on my YouTube page, then 1,000 people should be able to show up at my show. But that is the smoke and mirrors of the industry. And in a way, I can't blame people for thinking that it's easy, because we all have to feed into this machine of smoke and mirrors, but it is not easy. Those opportunities to say yes to inauthenticity, and I've said no, and I think that's why I'm still independent, or at least not heavily funded, because I've been asked to do things that I just don't want to do because they don't align with who I am. And the type of art that I want to put out into the world is art that people can trust. I'm so inspired by Michael Jackson. I'm so inspired by Whitney Houston and Anita Baker and Peabo Bryson and their ability to create musicality that's connected to their real life truth. And especially because I'm a holistic vegan, like I don't want the artificial preservatives. I don't want anything that can get me full and then have me hungry 10 minutes later. I want real meat, well, real protein. And I'm the same way in my music. Most of the songs on the EP were written as a result of being left in the airport. They weren't recorded until a year after that. And at that time, I was in hopes of working with an indie label. I had to have at least 5 consecutive hits, which for me, no problem. I'll write a hit in a minute. I'm very confident in that. What kind of shook my confidence was that everything that I presented to that label, they said was trash.
I have to navigate everything because I'm an independent artist and I don't want to sign to a label that's not gonna give me a good deal, but I want to sign to a label that's gonna give me a great deal and not just shelf me and believe in me, but to even prove that I'm worth believing in. It's just jumping through hoops. I'm a star.
I need to be more sexy. I need to say things that I don't even say in my real life. I need to dress a certain way. I need to be somebody that I'm not. And one thing about me is inauthenticity is not how I operate. I have to be true as much as I can.
Ooh, there's something about the things you do. I'm ready for a life with you. And as far as I can see, the love you give I need forever.
Get the fuck out of here. That was great.
But the one thing about a label is that they have money. I'm tired of having to hit the gas pedal full throttle 24/7. It's really easy when somebody comes around and says, hey, I want you to do exactly what you're doing. I'll put the money behind it. Because I've seen that happen with other people and I figured I have the numbers. Why not?
Her name is Meecah.
Meecah.
Meecah. Meecah.
Star is born. Meecah.
Meecah.
Please welcome award-winning recording artist, Meecah.
I think that I'm successful and I think I'm enough to knock on these doors and say, hey, like I'm not knocking on the Grammys saying, let me do your primetime slot. I'm knocking on South Florida Fair saying, can I just have a moment to perform? Like I've done this, I've done that, I've done Hamilton. I have a following and it's not any that I've bought. Like, and them saying no to me makes me feel like I'm not in the place that I should be, because realistically, most of the people that have those opportunities, we're on the same level or not, and not in my favor. So if they're able to have these opportunities, then what's the problem with me? And I know there's nothing wrong with me.
Good morning. It's February 7th, 2026. I'm on my morning run here in the lovely Lake Park, Florida, where I was born and raised. Spent many a day in this park. I am reflecting because I'm going to drop an EP next month, as well as a documentary. And I just want to capture myself before, because I'm praying that this will be life-changing. And I just want to remember this moment. Before the world meets Meecah.
Was there any like liberation that came from that decision that you made?
No, it's all fear. I'm really scared, but I can't wait for someone else to come into agreement with what I already know is true about me.
We're on the run, just begun. Nothing could hold us back. Childhood glory, going up and down about 100 miles. Barely gave us time to react.
How's that?
Yeah. Because listen, an artist is never going to stop having to prove themselves. That's just the name of the business. But what I want is for people to see her. That's what I want. I want for people to see her the way that we see her and appreciate what she brings to the table and is excited, and people that are excited to work with her. That's That's what I want. I want people to just be uttering her name and going, oh, we love working with her. We want to work with her more, you know, so that she can, again, continue to thrive and can continue to make her dreams come true.
But now I know the meaning of true love. Hallelujah.
Transfers also available to the S and Q trains by walking through Lexington Avenue.
There was a time in Colombia when I felt all of it was about to break me. It was so chaotic, it was confusing, and honestly just terrifying. And looking back now, I realized it was shaping me. Because it was so clear to me that resilience is something you build when you refuse to stop believing in who you are, no matter what anybody says. This EP is a manifestation of that. Every fear, all the lessons, every time I thought I wasn't gonna make it through, it all turned into music.
Oh my God.
At the end of the day, I'm just a human being. I'm just a girl who loves to salsa dance in the kitchen. I laugh way too loud, cook for my friends. I love to chase adventure and dream bigger than what even feels possible. I have so many dreams I still want to share with the world, and this is only the beginning. So to everybody who believes in me, and to the people who speak my name in rooms I'm not even in, who hold me up and always are there for me, this story and this music, it belongs to all of us. And truthfully, I'm just getting started.
To show me something, baby, I don't wanna tease you, but with all of this kissing and hugging, you might stop wondering, but you better keep up. Yeah, you better keep up. Yeah, you better keep up. You can never beat a fuego. He told me everything's on him. There you go. Temperatures rising, it's getting hotter. You could be one less scared. Baby, I don't wanna tease you, but you gon' have to work harder for cuffing. Want you to show me something. Baby, I don't wanna tease you, but with all of this kissing and hugging, you might stop wondering, but you better keep